Hey there, my friend. Let's talk about that beautiful green fruit sitting on your kitchen counter, the avocado. You've probably heard it's packed with heart-healthy fats, great for your joints, and even helps with digestion. And that's all true. But here is the thing most people over 60 don't realize. Avocados can also work against you if you're not eating them the right way. You might be thinking, how could something so healthy be a problem? Well, let me tell you, I've seen many seniors make small avocado mistakes that end up leading to bloating, stomach upsets, weight gain, or even issues with their medications. And the sad part? They thought they were doing everything right. So today, you and I are going to clear up some of the biggest avocado misconceptions that can quietly harm your health. I'll walk you through simple ways to enjoy avocados safely, so you get all their benefits, without any of the hidden downsides. Ready? Let's start with one that might be sitting right in your kitchen right now. The first mistake? Eating overripe or spoiled avocados. Now be honest. Have you ever looked at that soft, dark avocado on the counter and thought, hey, it's just a little brown, it'll be fine. You slice it open, and even though it smells a bit off or feels a bit mushy, you mash it on toast anyway. Sounds familiar, right? Here's the problem. Once an avocado becomes too soft or develops brown patches, the healthy fats inside begin to break down. And when that happens, bacteria start to grow. We're talking about harmful ones like salmonella and listeria. Even the Food and Drug Administration found that almost 1 in 5 avocados carry bacteria on their skin. When that fruit overripens, those bacteria can creep inside the flesh. Now, if you were 25, your body might fight it off without much issue. But after 60, your immune system isn't quite as fast as it used to be. A spoiled avocado can lead to nasty food poisoning, dehydration, or even a hospital visit. So how can you tell when it's gone bad? If your avocado has dark sunken spots, wrinkled skin, or feels too soft when you gently press it, it's time to say goodbye. Once you cut it open, if you notice a sour smell or brown streaks running through the flesh, toss it. It's not worth the risk. A good avocado should feel firm with just a little give, like a ripe peach. And storing it in the fridge for weeks doesn't help. That is not preserving. That's compost in progress. So next time you're about to make your morning toast or guacamole, check your avocado first. Your stomach will thank you later. Now, let us move to another mistake that surprises almost everyone. Eating avocados at the wrong time of day. It's not just what you eat that matters. It's when. You might love having half an avocado as a bedtime snack. It feels healthy, light, and satisfying. But here's what happens behind the scenes. Avocados are rich in good fats, mostly monounsaturated fats, which are great for your heart, but they take time to digest. As we age, our metabolism naturally slows down. So if you eat something high in fat close to bedtime, your body ends up working overtime to digest it, right when it should be resting. That is why many older adults notice they feel heavy or bloated at night, or even wake up with heartburn. In fact, research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that eating fatty foods within 3 hours of bedtime can disrupt your sleep and trigger acid reflux. And yes, even healthy fats like avocado can do that. So instead of eating it late at night, try moving your avocado to earlier in the day. Add a few slices to your breakfast toast or your lunchtime salad. You'll notice you feel lighter, your digestion will thank you, and your sleep will be calmer. Eating avocados in the morning also gives your body steady energy throughout the day. No sugar crashes, no afternoon fatigue. Think of it this way. Avocados are your daytime energy booster, not your midnight snack. And that brings us to the next big mistake, one that is often overlooked, but can be dangerous if you take medication. A lot of people don't realize that avocados, while healthy, can actually interfere with certain drugs, especially blood thinners or diabetes medications. If you're taking medications like warfarin, Coumadin, aspirin, or Plavix, listen closely. Avocados contain vitamin K, the same nutrient that helps your blood clot. Now that might sound harmless, but here's the catch. Blood thinners are designed to prevent excessive clotting. So if you suddenly start eating a lot of vitamin K-rich foods like avocados, Your medication might not work the way it's supposed to. Let us say your doctor has adjusted your dosage to keep your blood nice and balanced, and then you start eating an avocado every single day. Without realizing it, you could make your blood thicker, which increases your risk of clotting or stroke. And it's not just blood thinners. If you take insulin or metformin for diabetes, avocados can also cause issues. Their high fiber content slows sugar absorption, which sounds good, but when mixed with certain medications, it can lead to unexpected dips in blood sugar levels. Now, this doesn't mean you have to cut out avocados completely. Far from it. It just means you should talk to your doctor before making them a daily habit. A quick phone call or checkup could save you from an unpleasant surprise later on. Healthy foods are powerful, my friend, but they work best when they complement your treatment, not fight against it. Now that you know how timing and medication can make or break your avocado routine, let us talk about something most people don't like to admit: eating too much of a good thing. You've probably heard people say, "Oh, it's healthy fat, so it doesn't count." I get it. Avocados taste amazing. Creamy, smooth, and they make everything better, from toast to salads to smoothies. But here's the truth that even the healthiest eaters forget. Too much of anything, even something healthy, can backfire. Let's break it down in a simple way. One medium avocado contains roughly 320 calories, and most of that comes from fat. Yes, these are good fats, the kind that help lower bad cholesterol and protect your heart. But calories are still calories, and your body doesn't magically ignore them because they came from a green fruit instead of a donut. When you're over 60, your metabolism naturally slows down. Your muscles burn fewer calories, your activity levels might be lower, and your body just doesn't process food as fast as it used to. So if you're eating a whole avocado every single day, maybe in a smoothie on toast and a little on the side of your lunch, you could easily be adding 300 to 500 extra calories without realizing it. Over weeks and months, that adds up. Here's a little math that surprises many people. Eating just one extra avocado a day beyond what your body needs can mean gaining around 30 pounds in a year. And those extra pounds don't just sit quietly. They put stress on your knees and hips, make it harder to keep blood sugar stable, and can raise your blood pressure. You might notice your clothes fitting a bit tighter, your energy dipping in the afternoon, or your balance feeling a little off, and wonder why, even though you're eating healthy. The culprit might be portion size. So what's the right amount? For most seniors, a third of a medium avocado per day is perfect. That's about 100 calories, just enough to get the health benefits without tipping the scale. And you don't have to eat it every day either. 2 or 3 times a week is more than enough for steady heart and brain support. Try combining that small portion with low-calorie, nutrient-dense foods. A few slices on whole-grain toast, a spoonful mixed into a salad, or mashed up with tomatoes and lemon for a quick dip. That way, you still get that creamy texture and flavor, but in a way that works with your body, not against it. Think of it like this: avocados are a wonderful side character in your health story, not the main hero. Balance is what turns a good food into great nutrition. Now let's move to another avocado mistake that might surprise you, because it sounds harmless, even trendy, but it can actually be quite dangerous. I'm talking about eating the wrong parts of the avocado. You've probably seen this online. Someone tossing the whole avocado, pit and all, into a blender, claiming it's super detoxifying or full of hidden nutrients. Or maybe you've seen people shaving or drying the pit and adding it to smoothies. It looks impressive on video, but here's the truth. That pit and the skin are not meant to be eaten. The only safe part of the avocado is the creamy green flesh in the middle. The pit and the skin contain a natural toxin called persin. It's a compound the plant uses to protect itself from fungi and insects. Now, small amounts might not hurt a healthy young adult, but for seniors, especially anyone with liver or kidney issues, persin can cause nausea, vomiting, and digestive irritation. And that's not all. The pit itself is extremely hard. If it's ground up or swallowed in chunks, it can cause a blockage in your digestive tract. Imagine the pain and danger of that, especially at our age, when the body takes longer to recover from even small health issues. Then there's the skin. It might seem harmless, but it's often coated with pesticide residue. Even though avocados have thick skin, studies from the Environmental Working Group have found traces of multiple pesticides on conventionally grown ones. When you cut through the skin with your knife, those residues can transfer right into the flesh you're about to eat. But don't worry, keeping things safe is easy. Always wash your avocado under warm water for at least 20 seconds before cutting. It doesn't matter that you're not eating the peel. Washing helps remove bacteria and residues that your knife could drag inside. Then slice it open, scoop out the flesh, and toss the skin and pit immediately. If you eat avocados often, it is worth buying organic ones when possible, especially if your immune system is a little weaker or you remanaging health conditions. And once you cut an avocado, try to use it within 2 hours. After that, bacteria can start to grow on the surface, especially if it's left at room temperature. Here's a simple routine to remember. Wash, cut, scoop, and store safely. That's it. Keeping it clean and simple turns your avocado into what it should be, a source of nourishment and strength, not a test for your immune system. Now, I know what you might be thinking. With all these rules, is it even worth eating avocados anymore? Absolutely yes. Avocados can be one of the most powerful foods for your heart, your brain, and your digestion when eaten the right way. They just need respect, moderation, and timing. When you use them wisely, they become a small daily act of self-care, one that supports your independence, your energy, and your vitality. Because at this stage in life, every little choice adds up to a stronger, more balanced you. And that's what GoldenLIFE is all about, learning how small adjustments in your habits can make you feel years younger, sharper, and more alive. So my friend, now that we've uncovered the hidden avocado traps, from overripe fruit to timing mistakes and even those tricky pits, let us take a moment to reflect on what all this really means. Because here's the truth. It's not just about avocados. It's about the way you take care of yourself. Every little food choice you make, what you eat, when you eat, and how much, adds up to something much bigger. It adds up to your strength, your independence, and how vibrant you feel every single day. Think about it. The simple act of checking your avocado before slicing it, eating it earlier in the day, or keeping your portions in check. Those aren't small things. They're signs that you're choosing to listen to your body. You're choosing awareness over autopilot. And that awareness is what keeps you healthy, steady, and full of life as the years go by. I know many people over 60 who feel like it's too late to make changes. They think, oh, I've eaten like this my whole life. What's the point now? But here's what I tell them. Your body is an amazing machine. It never stops responding to care. The moment you give it what it needs, even something as simple as eating the right portion or avoiding spoiled food, it rewards you. Your digestion improves, your sleep gets deeper, your mind feels clearer, and your energy comes back in ways that surprise you. So if you've been making 1 or 2 of these avocado mistakes, don't feel bad. It's not about guilt. It's about growth. You now know how to get the best out of one of nature's most nutritious fruits, and that's something to feel proud of. Here's what I want you to imagine. Tomorrow morning, you're in your kitchen. The sunlight's coming through the window. You reach for a perfectly ripe avocado, firm, clean, just the right amount of softness. You slice it open, and that beautiful green color smiles back at you. You spread a little on your toast, maybe add a sprinkle of pepper, and take that first bite. It's creamy, satisfying, and this time you know you're eating it right. You're fueling your heart with healthy fats, keeping your energy stable, and protecting your digestion, all because of a few smart choices. That's how health works at this stage of life. It's not about restriction or cutting out everything you love. It's about balance and awareness, and let's be honest, food should bring joy, not worry. When you eat wisely, you don't have to fear your plate. You can enjoy your meals with confidence, knowing that every bite is helping you stay strong, sharp, and active. If you're someone who enjoys avocados every day, try turning it into a mindful ritual instead of a habit. Notice how your body feels after you eat it. Do you feel light and energized or heavy and sluggish? That little bit of mindfulness will tell you more about your health than any app or diet ever could. And please, Always remember that your body changes with time. What worked at 40 doesn't always work at 60 or 70, and that's completely okay. You're not losing anything. You're evolving. You're learning how to meet your body where it is today, and that's the secret to aging well. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. It's being kind to yourself while still taking steps to protect your health. You've come this far, and you deserve to feel your best in the years ahead. Avocados, when eaten fresh, in the right amount, and at the right time, can be your ally, not your enemy. They can support your heart, nourish your brain, and give you that steady energy you need to enjoy life's moments. Whether that's walking in the park, playing with your grandkids, or simply waking up with a smile. But when eaten carelessly, spoiled, too often, or in the wrong way, they can quietly chip away at that health you've worked so hard to protect. Now you know better, and knowledge is power. You deserve to live a golden life, a life filled with energy, clarity, and peace of mind. And that starts with small, intentional choices just like this one. So here's what I'd love for you to do. The next time you pick up an avocado, take a moment to remember this conversation. Check its freshness. Eat it at the right time. Respect the portion. Treat it like the gift it is. Because when you take care of your food takes care of you. Now I'd love to hear from you. Tell me in the comments, which of these avocado mistakes surprised you the most today? Have you ever made one of them before? Maybe you've already started noticing how small changes make you feel better. Share your story. Your experience might just inspire someone else watching right now. And if this video helped you, go ahead and hit that like button. It really does make a difference and helps this community of strong, health-conscious seniors grow. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, because we got some amazing topics coming your way soon. Next time, we were going to explore something that surprises almost every viewer over 60. The 4 fish you should avoid, and the 4 you should eat to protect your heart and brain. You might be shocked by what we uncover, so make sure you stay tuned. Until then, take care of yourself, eat with purpose, and never forget, you're not just getting older, you're getting wiser. Every choice you make is a step toward the healthier, stronger, more vibrant version of you. You've got this, my friend. Stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, live your golden life.